Hey, welcome to Color Yoga. I'm Kyle and welcome to the Slow Flow. It's nice to see your beautiful faces here at the channel. Hope you're excited to get into a 25-minute slow vinyasa flow, and this is an all levels class. Today we're going to be focusing on the foundations, just by slowing things down, getting more comfortable with regulating stress and anxiety in the body by using the special Ujjayi breathing technique. And if you have never heard of this technique, do not worry. I put a link to a video down below which explains everything you need to know. And at the end of the class, you'll feel far more comfortable with using this regulation technique on your mat and then applying it off your mat, and at the same time building up some strength and flexibility in the body. So when you're ready, you can grab your mat. Let's begin. Welcome back. Bring yourself to a comfortable seat. Rest your hands onto your knees, either in a cross-legged or kneeling position. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And with a long exhale, let your eyes gently close and come to rest in stillness. And take a moment just to embody your attention on your mat. And take a few deep Ujjayi breaths just to arrive. And we're going to be applying that technique throughout our class today, really just solidifying our one breath, one movement, and just experiencing what it feels like to go through a practice with this Ujjayi breath. And that's the best way to see whether or not this is something that you like, is to really just experience it for yourself. And I'll find that if you keep returning your attention onto your Ujjayi breath, you'll find a major difference in your practice. Take a deep breath in to fill, sit up nice and tall. With some sound, open mouth to release. Inhale to fill once again. With some sound, open mouth, sigh to release. Inhale, arms rise to touch above your head. Slowly exhale them through to prayer. Take a moment for yourself to dedicate this practice to someone special, or to set an intention for your class, just giving your practice a bit of grounding. You can bow your head towards your hands to seal that off, and we will begin today in child's pose. So you can make your way there, having the knees out wide, toes touching, hands reaching out in front of you. You can rest your forehead onto the ground. You can activate your arms. So have your thumbs facing up, pinky fingers down. Keep your arms nice and active and slowly melt your chest and your belly down towards the ground. This is home base, so if you need to take a rest or come back to your breath or use this posture for whatever reason, you're more than welcome to do so. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, child's pose variation. So staying in your child's pose, just thread your right arm underneath your left, lower the arm down, and reach your left arm out in front of you. Release. Inhale, both arms rise through center. Exhale over to the other side. Left shoulder down, right arm reaches out. Stay and breathe. And release. Inhale, both arms come out. Exhale, come up to tabletop. Now, stack yourself in a nice square position. Get your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists at the back of your mat. Inhale, cow, lower your belly, gaze forward. Exhale, cat, tuck the chin and press into the ground. Now we're going to add some motion here. So inhale, cow, lower the belly, sit the hips back. Exhale, cat, tuck the chin round and shift the weight just over the wrists. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, cow, lower the belly, look forward, sit the hips back onto the feet. Exhale, cat, round and press and shift the weight forward. Last time with your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Release. Sit back onto your heels at the back of your mat. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, half moon variation. So lower the left hand down and reach the right arm up and over, feeling a good stretch along the right side. You can wrap your pinky in and open your chest up towards the sky. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, over to the right side. Rest your fingertips on the ground. Reach your left arm up and over. Open up your chest. Breathe length along your fingertips. Keep both sitting bones grounded onto your heels. And release. We're going to rise up onto our toes. So tuck the toes in a camel type position at the back of the mat. Keep your hands on your hips. You're going to keep your hips nice and square to the ground. And from here, we're going to step. You can untuck your left toe and step your right foot forward, keeping your knees and hips at 90-90. Now, keeping your chest straight and your hips straight, we're going to slowly lower and bend into the right leg, feeling a stretch on your left side. Again, still noticing your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, raise your arms up alongside your ears, open up your chest. Exhale, half splits, drop the hips back, flex out your front toes, hold and breathe. Release. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, camel pose with control. Lower your back knee to the back of your mat and release. Bring your hands to your hips. You can tuck your back toes. Untuck the right foot. Take a deep breath in, keeping your hips nice and square. Exhale, step your left foot to the front of your mat. 90-90. Still, nice square shapes. Open up the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the hips slowly forward and down. Inhale, arms rise. Open up your chest. Look up. Exhale, half splits. Straighten your front leg. Flex your front toes and bow towards your front foot. Stay for your inhale. As you exhale, draw back on the left hip and fold further in. Release. Inhale, arms rise up alongside your ears. As you exhale, return your left knee back underneath your left hip. Tuck your back toes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press, lift your knees, come to a forward fold at the back of your mat. Coming into a ragdoll posture here. Feet hip-width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Relax the back of the neck. Allow yourself a generous bend to the knees so you can get your belly onto your thighs and you can sway from left to right. Almost want to encourage the shoulders and the back of your neck to swing and hang off your hips, just giving some length to your spine. Interlace the fingers behind your back, squeeze your elbows together, open them and send the hands up and over the head. Keep your hands interlaced, heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, half lift, straighten out the spine. Exhale, fold. With your hands still interlaced, inhale, rise all the way up. You're going to look up and as you exhale, arch back, keeping your hands interlaced, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the thighs. Release the hands, inhale, high mountain, arms rise. Exhale, fall down to release. Inhale, halfway lift, tuck the chin. Exhale, plank, walk your hands slowly to the top of your mat, nice and controlled, feeling into the fingertips as you press the earth away, nice and strong. If you need to, you can always lower your knees to give some relief to your shoulders. Inhale to fill and shift the weight forward. Exhale, slowly lower down to your belly, nice and controlled. Use your arm strength. When you get there, untuck your toes. And move into Sphinx pose. Place your arms at number 11. Stack your shoulders over your elbows. Ground your hands. Now we go to pull the elbows towards our feet, still engaged. So press the toes, the tops of the feet into the ground. Pull the elbows and lengthen out the back of the neck. Hold and breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. And your next inhale, come up to down dog. Hips up, heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, step, jump or float top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Tuck your chin, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, fold down and release. Inhale, high mountain, bend the knees, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, Samasthiti, bring your hands through to prayer. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise. Exhale, fold down to release. With your Ujjayi breath, inhale, halfway lift, chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, plank, hands down, step back. And we're going to build from here. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Press the ground away. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway with your elbows tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straighten the arms. Squeeze your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll over the toes. Lower the heels down. 5 breaths. Close your eyes. And if you'd like to, you can pedal from left to right. Just encouraging a vinyasa or a one breath, one movement with your ujjayi breath. You may want to try and bend your knees a little bit so you can get your chest down towards your toes, encouraging a straight line from the fingers to the tailbone. Relax the back of the neck. Bring softness to your eyes. And tune into your ujjayi breath. One more breath in. One more breath out. Well done. Inhale, knees bent. Look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, step, jump or float. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold down and release. Inhale, high mountain, knees bend, arms rise up. Exhale, vertical twist left, left arm back, right arm forward, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, high mountain, arms reach up. Exhale, vertical twist right. Keep your hips square as you look over the right shoulder. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, back, bend elbows down. Look up and lean back. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise up. Exhale, fold down to release. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down into your heels. Raise the arms up and breathe. This is where we're going to learn to use our ujjayi breath in a moment of challenge. So close your eyes, sit the weight back. Don't worry too much about your form. You want to focus on your breath. So get a nice challenging pose and see if you can bring a sense of softness to your face. And long, smooth ujjayi breaths. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Exhale, fold down and release. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, plank, step back, hands down. Inhale, shift your weight forward, nice and strong. Exhale, chaturanga, keep your head up. Inhale, upward facing dog, squeeze your thighs, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll back, lower your heels down. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot in between your hands with control. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up to breathe. Stack your shoulders over your hips, square your hips off to the front, and tune into your breath. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two, slice open, ground your heel, open your arms up to breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior, turn the palm and reach back. Exhale, extended side, elbow to knee, arm comes alongside the ear to hold. Now we're going to have little to no weight in the front leg. If you'd like to, you can take your left arm, bind it behind you. So if you want to, you can take hold of the crease of your right hip or just hold onto your pants or your t-shirt. From here, we're going to inhale, and with an exhale, lower your back knee to the floor and bow down to the front foot, a variation of your half splits, keeping your arm nice and bound to breathe. Release, come forward, runner's lunge or lizard lunge, place your hands down, right hand on the inside of the right foot, raise the back knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, wide-legged pyramid pose. So press into the front leg. Keep your hips square to the front of your mat. So you may need to draw back on your right hip. Inhale, bend into the right leg, look forward. Exhale, prasarita. So turn to the left-hand side. Wide-legged forward fold, toes slightly inwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down and release. You can place your hands wherever feels comfortable. We're going to be here for a breath or two. Sit your weight back and see if you can encourage a nice healthy fold at the crease of your hips. So keeping your spine nice and long. So you're almost moving forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Bend into the right foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plank, right foot meets the left. Press the ground away nice and strong. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up. Lower the heels down. 5 breaths. Close your eyes, and this time see if we can stay in stillness. With strong arms, press the ground away and wrap your elbows in. Relax your back of your neck. And you want to try and use your attention to trace the breath from the moment it rises all the way to the moment it disappears. Last breath in. Last breath out. Well done. Inhale, three-legged dog. Raise your left leg all the way up. Exhale, low lunge. Lightly step your foot in between your hands. Square yourself off with strength and control. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Press down. Raise your arms up to hold. Sink down into the front heel. Wrap the pinkies in and draw your shoulders down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Ground the back heel and press down through the front heel. Inhale, reverse warrior, turn the palm and reach back. Exhale, extended side, elbow to knee, arm comes alongside the ear to hold. Now wrap the pinky in, open the chest up. Take your right arm, wrap it behind your back to get hold of the bind. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower your back knee to the floor and bow down to the front foot. Variation of your half splits. Keep breathing here. Now you want to actively flex your front toes so you can feel a nice fold at the crease of your left hip. Release, lizard lunge, come forward. Place your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Raise the back knee. With light fingertips, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, wide-legged pyramid pose. Press and straighten your left leg to bow down. Inhale, low lunge, bend the left leg. Exhale, prasarita, turn to the right, toes in, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down and release. If you'd like to, try and experiment with taking your hands, interlacing them behind your back, squeezing the elbows together, and sending them up and over the head as you take a moment to connect with your Ujjayi breath. And if you find yourself struggling to connect with your Ujjayi breath, notice if you get frustrated or if there's some sort of negative emotion towards that, and try and be gentle with yourself and just reconnect without paying too much attention. Release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Hands frame your left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plank. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, keep your elbows tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll over the toes, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, step, jump or float to a seat. Well done. Extend both legs out in front of you. Flex your toes. Come onto the front of your sitting bones. You're going to inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, shift the weight forward and fold and release. Now you want to keep your belly to thigh connection and a nice straight spine. And as you breathe in with your Ujjayi breath and out with your Ujjayi breath. And release. Inhale to roll up. As you exhale, slowly lower down into your back. Draw your right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Flex both toes. Tuck your chin. And I invite you to keep your eyes closed for the remainder of the class. And try and slow your breathing down as we wind down to Shavasana. With release, lower your right knee over to the left side. Look over the right shoulder. Supine twist. Getting a nice, healthy stretch along your spine. Encouraging your right shoulder to remain on the floor. And release. Draw the right knee into the chest. Give it a good squeeze. Switch it out with the left. So left leg comes in. Flex both feet. Draw the left knee out towards the left shoulder. And release the leg over to the right hand side. Supine twist looking over the left shoulder. And release, draw your left knee into your chest, give it a good squeeze. Now draw the right knee into the chest, give it a good squeeze. And we're going to place figure 4, right foot stacks on top of the left. And from here, you can either stay to keep your knee heading outwards, or you can swim your hands through to your hamstrings or the front of the shin and draw back. You want to keep your toes nice and flexed. Relax the right hip, close the eyes. And keep your breath long and smooth. Now switch the legs out. Left foot stacks on top of the right. Flex the left foot, swim the fingers through, interlace, and then draw gently back. And release. Draw your knees in, give yourself a giant squeeze of gratitude. Inhale to fill. Exhale to release and relax. Well done. Coming into Shavasana, resting your toes out and your palms up. Inhale to fill for the last time. And with some sound, open mouth sigh to release and relax. See if you can lay in your Shavasana completely still, just using your attention and embodying it and noticing how it feels to lie here as you try and use your exhale to relax into your Shavasana. You're welcome to lie here for as long as you like. I always encourage students to just take a few breaths more than they normally would. Thank you so much for putting such beautiful effort into your self-practice and into this channel. It is so greatly appreciated. If you have any comments or questions, or if you just want to say hello, I will be down in the comment section. It's always nice to have you join the community. And I will see you here next time on your mat. Namaste.